Check, check. Checkity, check, check. Welcome back, team. In case you forgot, Soth is effectively dead in this run. Obviously, I can't move forward without him literally because the game overs you. But this is an Iron Man, and he unfortunately died. Small, but significant oversight on my part. So anyways, we're continuing, and technically, I can't pull him out, but I am able to just not use him. So, it's a bit of a handicap, because he's a required party member. So we're just going to do our best. We're just going to do our best to see what happens. Let's get to it. Jonesy, hello! It's nice to see you, my guy. How are you feeling today? Steel sword. Big damage. Me gusta. Cam! How you feeling, my guy? It's nice to see you. Yeah, this is gonna be rough, buddy. This is gonna be rough, but we'll manage. It'll be alright. Jonesy, the weather's fine. It's cold. I don't know, it's cold. But it's fine. I'm not sweating it too much. Because it's cold. You don't sweat in the cold. That's a bad joke, I'm sorry. Anyways, yeah, it's cold, but I'm not worried about it. It'll be alright. It's icy outside. I'm gonna have to leave my faucets dripping tonight for sure. But it could be worse. I don't think there's any real possibility where Tormund even hits this guy. Yeah, that's not likely. It's definitely not worth the odds. So we'll see what happens. Is it trying to do what you want it to? Oh, gotcha, my guy. Sorry. Well, I hope that you can fix it. It's part of making a game is making 1,000 bad games first, right? Or bad versions of your game first. And then you get it right and fix it. Or at least that's my understanding. I've never made a game. I know these guys are coming soon. Let's put him here, just in case. Alright. I don't remember what turn they decide to appear on. Wow, 15 damage? That's insane. I thought it would be 12, 13. I didn't think it'd be 15. It must be the height bonus adding some of that. You got power? I got power. I see what you're saying, Sancho. We got power! Yeah, I'm very happy for it too, Jonesy. Or not Jonesy, Sancho. There's a few places, even around town, that don't have power. That's pretty unfortunate, you know? You've gotta be kidding me. One space? Yeah, she's not getting shoved. Well, at least I can take out this fire, bro. Hellfire! Yeah. Cobra, I would love to, Cobra. Sancho, I'm so torn on what to call you. 8-9! Nailed it. But Sancho, I'm thinking, you know, if I ever come across enough money, I'd like to invest in solar to essentially back up my house. So if the power goes out, I don't really have to worry too much. Now, that's gonna be a while, but maybe it's in the works. No, Rashik. I don't think that we are, you know? Part of me feels like we're not really winning. I agree, and I definitely would. I'm a big, do-it-myselfer, you know? Bro would get annihilated if I hit. Yeah, we're gonna roll with this one. Yeah, I'm a big DIYer, and I've been studying a whole lot about electricity. So I think I could do it reasonably. In fact, that would be the plan. If I'm doing it, I'm gonna do it myself. I'd wire up a sub panel, put critical loads there. Do it that way. Hellfire. Sorry, that's all I could think about whenever I see Hellfire. Is Hunchback from Notre Dame. What a beautiful song, but Disney wouldn't make that today, you know? That's a creepy, awful song in so many ways. There's something else there. It's funny, I can hit this guy and he's gonna deal 1 damage back to me. I'm not exactly gonna wreck his world or anything, but... yeah, Rashik, it's a fantastic song. It's so good, while also being awful in so many ways. It's one of those kinds of songs. I like it. I like it a lot. The fact that it is what it is why I like it. It's not the only reason, but... you know? It's good. Get Shrek'd. That's a good story. I love that. I love that movie. The non-Disney portrayal of it's it's worse. But okay, so we can get there. We can get here. Who should I take down? I think this Wind Edge guy is the oh. I can't do that. Okay. Anyways, I was thinking BK hadn't moved yet in my brain. Obviously, that is not the case. But I gotta be careful. Nolan is pretty tanky, but Wind Edge here could stack him out pretty hard. You think Rosalina will straight up replace Daisy? That's a very real possibility. It could definitely happen. I don't remember the last game that I saw that Daisy was in, you know? Okay, Leo's fine. Yeah, gosh, Cam. Nolan is strong. Just strong enough, though, that I still have to worry about him. Yeah. But his is reasonable at 9. Better than, Aaron? Aaron's was, what, 4, I think? 3 or 4? That was pretty low. 26. He'd still take 12 damage. This guy can reach him, but he's not going to attack him, I don't think. Physic here. That's a bummer. I wonder if we could steal that. We'd probably have to do some shenanigans to get that. I bet it's possible, but we'll have to do some shenanigans. I don't know if it's worth it to do the shenanigans. There's no way I attack and it's reasonable to do that. I think this is fine. Because Buddy Boy here cannot attack. And we finish him off next turn. Nice. I think this is fine. Yeah, but we got to back him up. I wish I could put Laura close enough to give him bonus, but I don't think that she's close enough. See, Raphael's just not as useful on this map. I really consider bringing someone else, but Jill has really nerfed movement indoors, so half of her excellent benefits are wasted. Soth can't do anything, he's just gotta wait. What I can do is give Laura another turn and have her heal Tormund here. Why not? Zancho, I'm pretty sure you're being facetious, but I actually don't really wish that I was taller. I'm not 6 foot, but I'm perfectly fine with my height, you know? Oh, magic bonus. Nice. Honestly, though, I'm really happy with the defense. He's been not getting very much of that lately. Oh, right. Well, I wish I hadn't lost Soth, is what I really wish. Of course, if I could have whatever if I had a wish, my mom would just have her back healed and have lots of money, you know? Cam, can I even get the Reaper card? I seem to be lacking a crucial resource into opening those treasure boxes. I've got a key to a door. But that's it. I'm sure there's... I remember I picked up a chest key. There's one. Is that the only one? One chest key? I can only open 2 of these. Give Jill Savior, make her perma carry Soth. But that gives me 2 debuffs, because then Jill can't carry someone else. So I see your point. But... yeah, I was certainly going to get this one. But then I think I'm going to get one of these two. I don't know what's in here, but I know that one's a coin. This one's that card. It sounds cool, but I'm not wildly interested in it. I'm not all that interested in that one. Staff, heal up Volug. Nice. Okay, so sorry, buddy. You don't exist. I think we just leave Nolan here for this turn. I don't think he's in danger. I do want to get rid of this guy. If I got rid of this guy, I could move Nolan over here, I think. Actually, I don't think he's got enough movement to get up there. These guys, their attack is actually pretty decent. Bye, guy. It was nice knowing you. The chest in the upper right corner of the map. Yeah, that sounds like a good one to me, too. Attack this guy? Sorry, buddy. I don't know, I attacked this guy, but I did consider just letting him run up and grab those treasure boxes. But then I'd have to chase him. And make sure he didn't get out of the map. So it would probably be fine. But I worry all the same, you know? If I leave Raphael down here with these guys, they can take care of the reinforcements, I think. I think so, at least. This means that I can send Zahark this way, and Volug can go with him. Nice. Ah, well, thanks, Jonesy. I don't necessarily think it's all that great all the time, but I appreciate the compliment. It's very nice. You want to know the secret? I don't do anything with it. I just don't do anything with it. Okay, I kind of think this brigade is just doomed to sit back here. There's not a lot of opportunity for them to move up safely with all these longbow, steelbow. I mean, really, you just need BK to go up there and, you know, bop some fools. I don't know. I don't think there's a better... I don't think there's another way to do it responsibly. Well, we can get Volug some of this XP. Nice. He might actually get a level soon. His overwhelming power has honestly never really been... He's never really been overwhelmingly powered, but he's starting to become average power. His weakness to fire and the constant threat of fire have made him not overwhelmingly powerful. So, I think he's honestly pretty balanced, because he was strong, really strong to begin with, but any threat of fire really didn't do him any justice. Beard grows like crazy. Still has time to connect though. So far it's just sideburns and a neck beard. Got you, buddy. It's I tend to trim this with a I don't shave my beard at all because razor burn is a monster to deal with. But I tend to just use a trimmer with no guard, trim this up, and then I use a trimmer with a 4.5mm, trim this up, and just let it grow for a bit, see how it does. I think Nolan could take some punishment up here as long as he didn't get stacked on like I let happen to Soth. See, enemies like this, I think I'm just going to leave them. Even swinging uphill like this. BK still doing work. Nice. Jonesy, okay, let me tell you guys something. I remember I was a freshman in high school, and a lot of the other high schoolers were upset because the coaches were making them shave, and no one was telling me I had to shave. Of course, back then I had it wasn't just peach fuzz, but it wasn't really pronounced either. And but they just wanted to throw some shade at me because I wasn't doing the thing that they all had to do, and they were unhappy that I didn't have to do it. Anyways, so the first time I had to shave was in high school. Principal called me into the office, handed me a single-bladed straight razor, and said, "There's a bathroom right there. Have fun," you know? I don't remember the exact... I'm paraphrasing. But, that was rough. So I basically had hand soap and water. Cold water. Ugh. Ugh. That was not fun. It was my first time too. I cut myself all sorts of gnarly. You know, have you ever seen the movie The Grinch? How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey? The Jim Carrey version? You know, he walks into the classroom, he's got the squares all over his face. That was me. That was literally me. Except before the movie came out, so I couldn't even make a joke off of it. So that was a bummer. But I did get better at it, and I don't like it. I hate doing it, but I can at least shave with minimal cuts now. You guys don't see it, but I used to have a mole right here on my face, a sizable mole too. I actually had it cut off probably 2 years ago, something like that. Not very long ago, honestly. But the appearance of it didn't bother me. Honestly, with my mustache, you couldn't really see it anyways unless I trimmed my mustache short. But the problem is trimming around it. I would cut it all the time, and it would just bleed forever. I don't know what it is with moles, but they don't clot. They're not normal skin, you know? And so I would just bleed from my face for hours if I cut that thing with a razor or a trimmer. So it was just time to go, so I got rid of it. But otherwise, grooming, I hate it. Ugh, what a pain it is. What a pain. I don't think there's any reality where these guys decide to come down here. He might. He might. This priest right here, to me, that's just XP, and I wanna give that to someone else. Same with this guy. I'm surprised. I forgot where I was at in my story. I'm surprised this guy hasn't started trying to roast me yet. Because Nalia's right there. Nyla. I keep wanting to mispronounce her name. I'd love to get that physic. Psychic. Physic. I'd love to get that staff that heals at a range. Anyways, yeah, Sancho, that was rough. That was rough. The first time I shaved that straight razor, I had to shave around this mole. I cut it and it just bled down my face for the rest of the school day, nearly. Oof, it was so awful. I hated it. Your boy Mayhem was not happy. But, you know, it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. Nice. This guy killed Soth. Oof. Technically, this would actually finished him, but I did not see that this guy could attack him. And he hit max range. There's 119... you know, attack, so avoid is 60, plus he was max range. The chance of him hitting is probably so low, probably in the 20s. Oof. I'm so sad that hit. That was one of those ones that definitely shouldn't have happened. The top one? Nice. See, that's kind of what I was hoping for there. Now, there's not a 0% chance for them to hit, but it's not likely. Rude. I gotta be careful, because see this guy? He can attack this spot right here. And his attack power is really not that high. 22. Soth had 8 HP. And he took 12 damage. Bummer. Not shove. Shift. Get rid of fire, bro. I cannot let this guy attack me. Nice. Yeah. Cam, that sounds good. I'll go for that one. What's in the bottom chest? I won't get it, but just curious. Nice. Hellfire. What a coercive song, you know? Lovely song. Think you had to cut out the follicles of your mustache? So you're not gonna have a mustache for a bit. But you want to grow a Ganondorf beard. That's cool, buddy. A speed wing. I don't even know what that is. Strength? Let's go. Tormund in the gym, lifting. Exactly what I want from him. So I left Raphael down here because these two cannot quite kill both of these. But I can give Galder to these two and these guys are roasted. It's a Speedwing? Bro, that's awesome. That would make Nolan a monster because he'd hit twice. Yeah, he curls books, right? What's so good that a Speedwing is not valuable? Or not the pick? Oof. I don't know, Cam. Speedwing's pretty good. It would make my archer here a monster, because he would attack twice, sometimes. Light. They got that bonus together, right? Working together here. An unlocked staff? What does that mean? Like a staff that unlocks chests, treasure boxes? I can't put Nolan up there yet. I can't put Nolan up there yet. He's just not quite strong enough. Oh. And the only reason I say that is because artillery here could attack him, and I don't want that. She's basically invincible, but I still worry, you know? Oof. Well, Mossmoro, I'll tell you what. I sure don't know. I sure don't know. Yeah, see, I attacked the thief. If I had just attacked the artillery instead of the thief last game, Soth would have lived. Soth would have lived. This guy's probably going to attack Nolan again, or come over here and attack Zahark. I'm going to equip the Wind Edge here. And I'm actually going to not equip it with Nolan, because I want him to target Nolan. And I can't move... Oh, well, actually, now that she's there, I can. Cool, let's just take him out. Let's go, team. Let's go! You played this end of last year? I played Path of Radiance end of last year. Well, technically, I was playing this end of last year. It doesn't feel like it's been that long, but gosh, it's already almost a month into 2026. Oof. Barham's not going to get anything for this, so we might as well give it to Tormund. Who will be fine. Kiza! Oh, gosh, buddy. It's been a little while. I don't stream on Twitch anymore, my guy. Just, not really, yeah, Landon, it's 2026, bro. I was not really feeling, Twitch's platform. I don't know, I was not impressed. Augusta, hello! Can I call you Yoga? That sounds cool. Yeah, gosh, it was a pretty crazy month. Big month at work, too. It is 2026, Mossmoro, but it sure doesn't feel like it. Yeah, gosh, Keys, I was not a big fan of how Twitch was doing things, so I kind of stopped streaming over there. 8, 9. Oh, gosh. I hate that stuff like that is a thing, you know? But whatever, what can you do? Let's get rid of this artillery so we can start moving up the others. It's a staff. If it's a staff, that means I need to move Laura up. Huh. 21.5, Mosmero. Well, we can at least try it out. A Speedwing sounds pretty good. A Speedwing sounds pretty good. Me wants Speedwing, you know? Are we gonna get trapped up here? Not by this guy. He's done. Poke. Delicious! He was like, oh, why did I do that? Oh, fall that my armor got heavy. This dog made my armor heavy. Pew. Not today, buddy. Not today. Cam, you got me thinking about that Speedwing. Landon, how are you feeling? I've missed you. Give me some of that passive HP. Let's go. Rude. Let's give it to Zahark, I suppose. Probably the Iron Sword is plenty. I doubt this guy has much much in the way of physical defense. Yeah, Landon, we gotta play again. Maybe, I don't know if I'll be able to Saturday night, if the power's even on, but maybe Saturday. We'll see if the electricity hangs on, you know? So far, we've been good here, but, I always wonder if it'll stay that way. Crunch. Yeah, Mosmero. It's Texas doesn't do well whenever it snows. Everyone freaks out. People drive like crazy. There's a lot of problems with snow here, and 90% of them are created by people, you know? 90% of the problems are just created by people themselves and how they react to the snow. But people don't handle the snow well down here. I've been to places with a ton of snow. It doesn't really bother me. The best way to drive on the snow is just to not drive on snow. But if you have to, you know, there are better ways to drive on snow. People down here just don't do that, though. They don't do that. Ugh, it's kind of rough. But yeah, typically just don't drive unless you have to. And you know, walking in the snow, really not that bad. And the store's not that far away. Get real, you know? I'm just saying, you could easily walk to a store. But people are too lazy. People are way too lazy. Yeah. Sancho, freak out, buy all the bread, make sure there's no toilet paper. Bottled water, except the Dasani. Leave that at the store. We don't want that, you know? It's just how it works. Yeah. Get destroyed. Love it. I don't know. I do and don't love it. I guess I'm glad that these guys are helping me clean up, but I feel like I'm losing a lot of XP here. Maybe I shouldn't think about it that way, because that's how I got Soth killed. I was really trying to chase the pony and stay just out of range, and I wasn't being careful enough. I wasn't quite being careful enough. How much does that heal? 6 HP? Nice. Let's Let's do that. Nice. Now they all heal up. I should have done that last turn. I don't think anyone's about to show up, but I should have done that last turn. Bye, door. Smash! Knock, knock! Sorry, that was terrible. Soth, you don't exist. Stop it. Keeps wanting his turn, but he doesn't get one of those. Poor guy doesn't get one. I'm gonna leave over here just in case. Zahart can come up here. He might be able to snag a bite. Ugh. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, buddy. Get rid of that. Maturity is a wonderful thing, isn't it? I want to get rid of this steel longbow. It's gonna slow her down getting back, but I really want to get rid of this. Get savaged. Me gusta. Wrecked. Of course, if not for the height advantage, any of my guys could take care of that. I saw a video of a college gentleman at he was at some kind of a football game event. It was like a tailgate party. And he's obviously a little toasted. And there's this reporter there trying to give a story. And he's trying to get in the background of this camera shot, and he's just yelling at the top of his lung. His voice is going hoarse. He's just yelling 6-7 over and over again. While toasted, drunk beyond his mind. And all I'm thinking is, I hope someone shows him this when he's older and makes fun of him for it, you know? Oh gosh, I hope he gets roasted for that. Some people deserve it. Some people do. Oh. More reinforcements? It's not a big deal, but I wasn't ready for that. I wonder where they're gonna go. They're just as strong as the last set that showed up. I'm gonna leave Nolan here, so he'll get a strike. He'll get hit, but then he'll be able to strike back. I don't know if that's wise, moving over there. I don't know if that's wise. Probably could have attacked with Nyla, but this is fine. BK's invincible. Like, genuinely invincible, you know? I don't feel like it's possible that he dies. That no circumstance does he die. Maybe that's not correct, but it sure feels that way. She's got a chest key. Maybe I just have her go over there and get it. I don't know, it's one of those things where I might be flying too close to the sun. I hope not. We'll see. I can agree with that, Cam. Most of the time, they're just going to deal no damage, but... what if it's two healers having a slapstick fight, you know, with wet noodles? That could be hilarious. Okay, that's what I wanted right there. Let's get it. Let's get it on. That was rude. My axe is better than his, but his is not bad. His is not bad. They did speed up Golbez's theme a little bit. I guess it was a little too on the nose last time. I guess they probably got tired of people calling it that. But it does feel a little sped up, doesn't it? Or am I crazy? Cam, is that what you want? Two healers just, like, slapping each other? Steel sword? 17 damage. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. Yeah, oof. Cam, if a guy walked at me with his own theme song, I'm probably not gonna engage on that, you know? I'd be like, perfect. Elastigirl in the Incredibles. Disengage! You know, sending flares, evasive maneuvers, all that. Trying to tell someone, put a force field over. We're going down. Yeah, that's probably what would be happening. Just being real there for a moment. That's more likely. Unlock stick? Mosmero! It raises the wielder's speed and defense. That's kind of awesome. I'm game for that. Landed. I don't know, my guy. I don't think I would. Depends. What is he equipped with? Does he have like a... Does he have a basic spear? Or does he have like a rubber ducky? Because if he's got the rubber ducky, I'm backing up. This guy's got confidence. But he's holding, you know, 15 spears. Maybe I take a crack at him. But I'm not going to touch the rubber ducky guy. He knows what he's doing to be carrying around a rubber ducky. I'm just saying. I wish I had enough power that I was confident to just walk around with a rubber ducky knowing I could beat somebody up with this, you know? Bye, Javelin guy. It's been a pleasure. This music's also different. What's up with that? I don't think I'm going to go for that magic attack card. Feels like a waste of time to run all the way back down there for it. Shove. Trade. Unlock. Nice. With all powers combined! Woo! And she gets XP for that? That's awesome. Oh. Who do you think? What do you guys think? Should I give that to Nolan? Or should I give that to Leo? Honestly, I'm really thinking Nolan, because he's already got a pretty decent speed of 17. And that would push him over to where he's almost always double attacking. With Leo, it would do that for him rarely. You're the man, Cam. Pow, right in the kisser. I don't know. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling. I'm thinking Nolan. Invest in him. Make him a god unit. Cam. As I was saying, we're going to go back for that Reaper card. I think it's worth it. I don't know that it's worth it, but it kind of feels like it would probably be worth it. So I think we're gonna do that. It's just it just seems like a worthwhile investment, you know, for the time. Yeah, I think so, Rashik. got canceled. It's a good thing he got canceled, otherwise Nolan would be in trouble. MKL, hello! It's always great to see you, my guy. Boop. I don't think we need to heal with Zahark. But if I can position him well next turn and he'll get a good chance to heal. Wind guy. See this bow guy, he's actually pretty threatening. Even to someone like Nolan, reasonably threatening. I think we're just gonna work our way around. Ah, thanks, MKL. I appreciate that very much. I hope that you're doing well in this coming snowstorm. I'm so dumb. Is what I are. Yeah. I literally said, if I position myself well, she can heal. And then I just don't do that? Yeah, MKL, there's a few areas nearby that don't have power. It's a possibility that we lose power here. But I don't think that'll happen tonight. I don't think it'll happen at all, really. But I don't know, I've seen worse. I'm just nervous about this down here, you know? But also, I don't know why I would want to... I don't know. I guess it's probably fine to move everyone up. It just feels like the map will be over before we get to do anything. No, MK. I live in Texas, my guy. Whether or not that's better or worse is up for debate, I suppose. Texas doesn't do well with snow, but we won't get very much of it. You guys will probably get a ton more of it, but you're more equipped to handle it. Neither situation's really good, you know? Give me that. Thanks. Yeah, Cam, how cold is it for you? You're, like, not wildly north, but you're definitely not south either. Okay. I'll bring Nyla up here. So I was hoping that would happen. I was kind of baiting that. He'll get to attack back. Boop. Nice. I'm trying to feed Nolan some XP. Yeah, Cam, that's how it was here. It was high 40s, but right now I think it's down in the 20s and falling. Yeah, it's 20 degrees outside now. And the sleet is pretty heavy. I don't need this XP. I don't know why I'm doing this. Why not? Why not get a little more XP? 1 hit point, heal that boo-boo up. Okay. He will have 21... 12 damage. But this guy won't get a chance to attack him. Probably. Definitely. Okay. Illinois. Okay. Well, either one of those is still way more north than Texas. Here we go, team. Cam, do they make better Philly cheesesteaks in Philly? Yeah, MKL, it's here. It's sleeting outside right now. And in a couple hours, supposedly it's just going to turn to straight snow. We'll see what happens there, you know? We'll see. Better sit here. 2 attacks, buddy. Iron Axe. Like, we take another hit, but we just destroy this guy. Smash! Getting Nolan that XP. Let's go. The answer could be no. I don't know. Annoying. I get it. I've never been to Philly. I wouldn't know. Not really. You know, I would assume. But assumptions could easily be wrong, you know? Just saying. You gotta be careful with assuming things. I don't think this guy's going to move, but I don't like him. I don't like him standing there, okay? He scares me. He gives me the heebie-jeebies. Nolan's kind of beastly with that that heal. I'm just saying. Give me the coin, I guess. Give me that XP. Okay. Trade. We're gonna take the Speedwing and the Weeper card. Yeah, good. Okay, and we're gonna converse a little bit. What do you say we storm the front line together? Certainly. She's all about it. Oh, Nolan's gonna get huge. You've been to New York City, Cam? I've never been. Whenever it comes to, you know, places I want to go see, I don't know that New York City really makes the cut. There's a lot of places I want to see, but I mean, I guess it's on the list. It's just not high on the list, you know? Item, Speedwing, use. Let's go. What are you talking about, Rashik? She's so beefy. Absolutely monstrous. Frontline material. Frontline material, 100%. I can hear the sleet outside. There's no way he actually comes over here to attack her, right? Like, actually no way. I feel pretty certain that he just won't move. Gosh, if he does. I hate everything. Shove. Nice. She has faith on her side. Oh, meant to too, but I feel like against this right here, she's gonna need just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. 30 attack power. That's actually pretty high. Okay, she got one open spot. She's got enough open spots. Okay. See, look, Rashik is, or Nolan's just as fast. Not bad. I should not attack like that, though. Should not attack like that, though. Galen, I don't know, but I think so. Okay. So he can shove Nolan. Which means we're fine to do this. Vantage. Nice. Mentitube, you're right. I could make that reality mine. It's gonna deal 14 damage. His chance to hit is much, much higher than mine. It's crazy to think that anyone can rescue Nolan, you know? Kind of crazy to think so. We've got to do it this way to give him any sort of chance to actually hit. So you have the audacity to approach me at last. Don't expect an easy fight. I will see each of you dead before me. Don't you wish, bro? Don't you wish? Smack! Yes! Yes! Good job. Good job, Nolan. You crushed it. Straight crushed it. Take drop. Do you have the stones? Oh, he's got the stones. The loathsome phantom of Old Dayan. Why are you here? What inspired you to slowly clank your way out of your grave? Yeah, not for you to know. I have to take vengeance for Alder's death, after all. So this is how you meet your death. Sad. Come at me then, and join your friend. I wish I had that kind of confidence in a fight. Bro was like, yeah, if that's how you want to die, good luck. Ha! Bye. Oof. Later, nerd. I regret nothing. 'Cause I did it my way. Right? Cool. I hope Micaiah is not the one that needs to be up here to seize. Oh, that stinks. Oh, what a bummer. What a bummer. I'm gonna get like negative bonus XP from this mission. Negative bonus XP for this mission. It's not worth it. He'll never keep up with her. Nolan, stop it. Here we go. How many turns? Too many. All of them, in fact. How many turns did it take? Yes. At least this is the last one where he heals. Oh, I was one movement short. Oh, really meant to... What does he say? Maiden, take no risks upon yourself. You are the heart of this army. The soul that inspires us. We must not lose you. Leave this battle to me and stay back. You are much like her. Who? Nothing. What an interesting piece of dialogue. We've won! We've taken back our country! Dayan is under our control once again. Unpromotes my Nolan? No! But Nolan's become such a monster. He's a beast. Huh. Next to you, the Kingdom of Dayan lives again. I didn't do it alone. We did it! Everyone together! Well, you didn't hurt the effort. I'd hazard a guess that Dayan's reconstruction would have only been a dream without you. I regret I have no other way to show my gratitude, but you're Supreme Commander of the armies of Dayan. I accept. It is a great honor. Bunch of money wouldn't be so bad, though. Yep, it'll take time to build Dayan. If my support can be of service, then I am honored to assist. I'll perform a simple ceremony. Will you kneel? In the name of the King of Dayan, I dub thee Micaiah, Supreme Commander! Oh, she's getting it now. Okay. Supreme Commander? Supreme Commander. Let's go. What does a Supreme Commander even look like? Yeah, we look up to the skies. Oh, look, pretty skylight. So we don't have to see the transformation. It's just done. Light Sage. 3 strength. Woo! 3 strength, bro. She went to the gym. That was her promotion. 3 strength. Let's go. She's got scoliosis. Feels odd. Well, you wear it, Will. What, Will? Yeah, there you go. As a champion of Dayan to a great new era, I'm counting on you. I will. Sounds good. Yeah, Rashik, don't I swap parties now and I don't see her again until Chapter 2's over? Or is that not how this works? Meanwhile, on Earth. Wow, meant to do. That's crazy. Who knew he had lines for that? How could nobody like that? Wow, that's harsh. She's swinging with that one, huh? Who dis? It's definitely the prince. Is that Meg? Is it because she's the only armored unit? Soth, why are you here? You're 6 feet under, bro. Ugh, Izuka. Ugh. Ugh. Bro needs to catch a death. He needs to catch a death. I don't know. The whole army would just be better off without him. Yeah. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother? Yeah, Mentitude, that's kind of what I'm thinking, or how I'm feeling. He's there for the story purposes. Are you really leaving already? Stay, at least for the feast tonight. You've done so much! Nothing I can say will convince you to break bread with Lord Izuka? Well, there is that. Oof. But honestly, we stick around too long, the soldiers are gonna start giving us dirty looks. It's kind of awkward. What do you mean? Most Daeans still loathe Laguz. Getting rid of that hatred? Let's just say you've got your work cut out for you. Look, we don't want to ruin everyone's party. It's been great, but we'll just quietly slip away. That's terrible! I can't believe I never noticed, Tormund. I'm sorry. Don't cry. I hate it when girls cry. Me too. Same, Tormund, same. Anyone else? Do you guys hear something? I don't hear anything. Whoa! You're thinking me? Better get a hold of yourself, Soth. You're gonna make me get all weepy. You little snot. Marin, before you go, just want to thank you for not telling anyone about my brand. No thanks needed. It's rude of me to ask, but do you know anything about the circumstances of your birth? Nope. I know nothing. But just before she died, the old woman who raised me told me what the brand was and what it meant. This is proof that blood of both Beork and Leguse coursed through me. So when does she get to transform? I am anathema? That's an interesting word. She told me never to let anyone see it and to always be on my guard. Wise advice. I've avoided people most of my life to conceal my brand and my powers. But there's no way to hide how very slowly I age. I just keep moving through Dayan. Yeah. Anathema? That's an interesting word, Rashik. I don't know if I've ever heard that word before. The same holds true now. I won't be able to stay in this army long. Interesting. So she's probably much older than she appears. As long as Soth is by your side. Okay. Just as you have Tormund. Yes! Mara? Boss? I know you don't want to go, but at this rate, we'll be standing here all night. Okay, bye. Vika! My thanks goes to you too! Is it like racist or something to say that? I don't know. Fundamentally opposed. Interesting. I said I'll come and I will. Okay, then. Yeah. We're going with him? No, Nyla, I need you. You're my beefcake. Aren't you going to Gallia? Nah, Gallia's overrated. Come on, neither of you can leave Dayan for a little while, right? Don't worry, we'll handle it. Once the battle has ended, it seemed time to move on. I think so, Mentatu. I think we've earned that by now. Sorry to change our plans, but this is better for all of us. Can't believe you're all leaving at once. Micaiah, fate brought us together, you and I, guided by the same voice. Our paths are fated to cross again, someday. I'm sure of it. Aw, and that's cute. How sweet is that? I didn't mean to cry. It's been so nice. That's awesome. I love it. Because I know we'll meet again. What an awesome little piece of artwork there. What was that sound? Volug! Lady Nyla, did she send you back to guard me? Ridiculous. As if you didn't already have that annoying bird. Soth, we freed our country from tyranny together, but it's not over yet. We got a lot of work to do. I know it won't be easy, but if I have Volug with me, I know I can do it. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough, team. Part 1, Elfine! Nice.
While Dayan celebrates its rebirth, rebellion spreads across neighboring Crimea. The young Queen Alincia holds the throne, but her nation is in turmoil. She begins to doubt her ability to rule. What will become of her country? Part 2 of Countries and Kings.
What? It seemed like all, you know, happily ever after for Crimea, sort of. But I guess it turned into Crimea River. Sorry. I'm not sorry, you've earned that. That's what you expect here, okay? You knew that was coming.
Has been reborn. Word of King Peleus's coronation
Reaches neighboring Crimea within days.
Crimea itself has spent the past 3 years rebuilding from the damage it suffered during the Mad King's War. News that Ashnard's son now sits on Daein's throne sends waves of unease and worry rippling across the land.
Makes sense?
Alas,
Alas!
not the only
Earwax.
disturbing the people of Crimea during this time. There is an ever-widening gap emerging between Crimea's noble class and the nation's young ruler, Queen Alincia.
I like her cloak. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Queen Alincia. Having troubles.
Lost its king during the Daein invasion, and Alincia is still an inexperienced ruler. What's more, her very existence was a secret from the public, and so she came unexpectedly to her succession. Many
That's a
of
bummer.
Crimea's noble houses raised their voices in protest against her rule.
Ding dongs.
Alincia's desire for a long-lasting peace has driven her to strengthen Crimea's ties with the Lagoon.
As she should.
And to renounce Crimea's claim to rule over a defeated Daein. Her political moderation is seen as a sign of weakness among her critics. Ike, the young hero who led Crimea to victory in the Mad King's War, was granted a peerage for his heroism and bravery.
Okay.
The elevation of a common mercenary to the nobility, however, widened the rift between the aristocracy and
That's
the queen,
stupid.
yet further.
That's stupid. The aristocracy is dumb.
Admired in these power
Aristocracy.
struggles, Ike renounced his peerage and took his leave of the court.
Bummer.
Yet Ike's actions did little to placate the nobility. They
Nobility's
continued to
stupid anyways.
criticize the queen's every decision and lay squarely at her feet the blame for all of Crimea's woes.
That's also dumb. Oh my goodness, team. This is going to be rough. On drifting clouds. So we have acknowledged Peleus as the newly crowned king of Daein? Your Majesty, this is beyond the pale! I've not forgotten our war with Daein. 3 years is not so long as that. But do not forget, if we allow hatred to rule our hearts, we become prisoners of our past. A lasting peace serves both nations. Agreed? Bravo! Your Majesty, well spoken indeed. Your words paint a picture of idealism rarely seen here at this court. I hope so, Cam. However, I beg your forgiveness. It is quite apparent your grasp of politics remains childishly naive. Abandoning rule over Daein, then reconciling with our most hated enemy. This will not do. The people will soon take their discontent to the streets. What's more, why choose Bastion, the Count of Fair, as your envoy? His skills in court are vital to Crimea. To send away such a key figure. Tell me, Your Highness, how exactly do you plan to rule without him? You're a woman! The Count of Fair himself gladly volunteered as a delegate. Her Majesty's decision was only... Lady Lucia, steal your tongue! You are not Her Majesty. Do not presume to speak for her. Yes, Lady Lucia, please refrain from speaking if you have not been directly addressed. Oof. Your familiarity with the Queen does not grant you a seat in the Royal Assembly. Although you may have been raised as the sister to the Queen, kindly remember your place. Wow, Lucia, you have my apologies. I'd slap this guy silly. I'd just slap him and send it like... The opening to Emperor's New Groove, the guy that throws off the groove, the old man, out the window, that guy, out the window, I'm sorry, you know? Those with a taste for gossip are talking. I wonder, have you heard what the help is saying about you? What? Jeffrey. Ugh. I don't know why he's mad. I missed that. Growing discontent has brought the royal family of Crimea to a crossroads of sorts. Your Highness, this is all on you. Of course it is, but just because the buck stops at the highest peg doesn't mean that you have to be a douchebag about it. It's my champion! Marcia, how are you today? And what are you doing here? Blade, bro! Yeah. Oh, I agree. The rage bait for disrespecting Lucia, I'd slap that person silly and toss him out the window. Lucia told me about those no-good Nick nobles and their chest-beating contest, so I thought you could use some cheering up. You weren't in your chambers or the garden, so I guessed you'd be out here. Forgive me, I needed some time to think. I'm sorry to trouble you. Ah, not at all. After all, after everything you've done for me, it's the least I could do. It was nice of you to hire me as a royal knight, but hiring my sponge-brained, spine-deprived brother might qualify you for sainthood. Even so, I'm afraid I may have caused you a great number of hardships. The grief I'm getting from the nobles? That's nothing I can't handle. Do you think your country has stuffed shirt windbags for aristocracy? You should see Benians! Muhaha. Oh, Blade, it's no sweat. I totally get it. I've also been busier than usual lately, so, bro, don't sweat it. Don't sweat it at all. What's been keeping you so busy, if you don't mind me asking? They had a new shenanigan. I love that word. Every week. After that, the Crimea crybabies are no big deal. It's my fault. Gosh, she's really down on herself. Sometimes I think maybe I just don't have what it takes to be a queen. Smack! That's not true, your queenliness. Anyone can strut around in a queen hat and say she's a ruler, but you always put your people first. Look, it's not that you're doing a bad job, it's just everyone's on edge lately, with Dayan and their new king and all. People are worried that Dayan will start another war, and they're taking it out on you. Just don't let those peacock-wearing nobles bug you. And remember that you don't have to go it alone. You've got friends. Thank you, Marcia. Your kind words have lifted my spirits. I'm not alone. I must be strong. I gotta lift them weights, you know, for the sake of our people. Nice. Let's go. Is Marcia by herself? Or not Marcia, but is Alencia by herself? Is that this first battle? Is it a sky map? The heck is going on over there? How dare you harass us? Begone, insolent fools! Begone, I say! It's Leanne. Fear not, my lady. The senile old bird will gladly trade his life for your protection. Benian? Nothing is as beautiful as the herons of Serenus, especially a royal princess. You'll fetch a pretty penny for some lord or other, and our pockets are a little light. What do you say, Captain? Yes, naturally. She should prove to make a fine gift. Well, how are you going to line your pockets if you gift her away? And mind the raven's talons. Unbelievable. Stand back, you repudent dogs! This old crow's got a thing or two to tell you, huh? Would pay for an old crow like that anyways. Just leave him. Stop right there! Company, how droll. Also a rare word. Hey, Benny and Draco Knights! Are you lost or have you been letting those scaly flea bags do your navigating? What are you doing in Crimea's sky? We've merely strayed a bit in our duties patrolling the border. Do you have a problem with that? You and your flying snakes are in violation of Crimea's sovereignty. Besides, do you have any idea who you're dealing with here, reptile breath? Marcia, it's easy. Cannot afford to start antagonizing the Benian army. I am the Queen of Crimea. But, Your Majesty, we can't just let these wyvern monkeys run rampant. And we're not going to. As long as they don't realize I'm the Queen, we should be fine. Benny and Draco Knights, you will only be warned once. Leave this area immediately. I serve the Queen of Crimea. Trespassers on Crimean territory will be dealt with. No exceptions. Going on 6 months working, 6 days a week. Hopefully get another day off soon. You're jobless when you joined, so the balance check. That's fair, my guy. It's fair, Blade. I get it. Well, I hope that your job's doing well for you. The queen, she says. The very queen that relied on us, the Benian Empire, to free her nation. We're not frightened by soldiers so weak as Crimean Pegasus knights. Listen up. Leave those two alone. It's the Serenus Maiden we want. Do not allow her to escape. Suppose we have no choice. We're here to help you. It's Her Majesty, Queen Alencia! Do you have to say that so loud? Your assistance is most appreciated. This is going to be an interesting fight, I can already tell. Oh, gosh. 37 attack? Oof! Oof. She can't use Galder? Or is it because he's not, It's a fight in the sky. I can't let him get surrounded. What the heck, Marcia? You got weaker. You were stronger than this. I mean, she's still reasonably beefy, but she used to be a certified monster. $34 with 16 defense. So she can take 2, maybe 3 hits. Okay. I feel like we gotta move north and take out these units first. Leanne's got very limited movement. Oh. Interesting. The clouds give you a void and lower your movement. Yes, Blade, it did. But obviously she was maxed out in the last campaign and she can't start maxed out here. It's a very bushy cloud. Okay. How strong is Alencia? She got a men's stick? What is she? Queen? 18 defense, though. That's not bad. Darn this slim sword. She could do way, way betterer. Lindsay's the first tier 3 unit, huh? We'll attack twice, we'll take 9 damage. That's a bummer. Okay. Sorry, team. We gotta think. That's what I was thinking, Mosmero. Where's her sword? Her 2-tile attack range beast of a sword, you know? Why would you put that down? I just carry that thing with me everywhere. Her stats are pretty intense, though. I don't think Leanne survives even 1 hit. But will they attack her? Because they... Leanne is captured. How do they capture her? Do they just walk up and grab her? What does he do? I almost accidentally tapped the A button there. He's fast and has reasonable defense. He's actually kind of beastly. If they flee from the map with her, we lose? Okay. Valencia doesn't do much. But she doesn't take much in the way of damage either. Iron axe, hand axe. I think the play is we have Marcia take out this one. Crow and Valencia work together to take out this one. And then we move Leanne behind them here. Because this guy won't be able to reach. Well, he might be able to reach. But he won't get away. He won't get away, that's for sure. She can definitely move here. I don't know if this is wise, team, but this is what we're doing. Yeah, they won't attack her, but... Ooh. Let's go. Oh no, he's got a pretty limited gauge there. Okay, now that he's used his turn. Affecting adjacent units. That's all adjacent units. Unless I'm mistaken, that's all adjacent units. %2 crit chance? Two-way? Okay. Not sure what that means exactly. Let's find out. So I can vigor both of these guys, but if I put Valencia right here, I can get either only Valencia or both of these two, I'm guessing. Slim sword. Okay, got it. I think this is fine, team. Blap! Go, Pegasus! Haha! Nice try, buddy. You have no hope. Get wrecked. Yeah. Old Crow's got... He's throwing hands here. It's funny. Her volume only goes in two directions, so she doesn't emanate, you know? Okay. I think if we put the turkey in the clouds, he's fine. 0% chance to hit, they got no chance. Don't you wish, buddy? Give me that 2%. Chance to hit, 0. Chance to hit, nah. But we got to do something, because he's going to run out of goofy crow juice if we're not careful. Axe and axe. Cannot reach up here. So I don't need to worry about my keeping the javelin. We can just steel lance this guy. I think that's fine. Sort of blade, because he could transform into a real bird and hit all 4 tiles. So there were perks. Not the goofy crow juice. Zero. Why did you even attack? Did you not know? Does he not know? Or is he trying to drop his crow juice gauge? I think we have Crow and Alencia take out that corner guy. Meanwhile, drop her. Hey, drop her. Put her down. Don't make me tell you twice. Sky battle, that's kind of cool though. I gotta say, I wasn't really expecting a sky battle. Ah, she lost her turn. That's fine. Bye. But between our Crow and Lindsay, I think we've got this. Bird song. Yeah. Do we is this all of our units for this map? Do we get significant snowfall expected Saturday? Nice. My phone's warning me. I can't make it back to the safety of the... I can make it to the safety of the cloud. I don't think it really matters. Nah, doesn't matter. Yeah, Rashik, there you go. One other flyer, huh? Interesting, Cam. Well, good, because we're almost out of crow juice, you know? Okay. I think we can goad these two with reasonable success. Okay. Okay, none of those guys want a piece of this. I don't think any of those guys want a piece of that. I think right here, I can't reach there. I think right here is fine. This guy will come and attack. This guy cannot reach. Yeah, none of these guys can reach. Okay. That's the play. I think that's what we want. Boop. Let me sing you the song of my people. I'm glad her wings aren't broken. Otherwise, this would be a boring ground fight, you know? Interesting, she can move after using Galder. Okay. 2 approach? Alright. That's fine. Poke him. Yeah. Do it again. Nice. Can reach for the attack, but not much else. 14 hit points? Perfect. Somebody, what's going on? Stun? Bye. Nice. She's got 20 of them, Cam. It's fine. Yeah, 20 of the little javelins. I don't know, Blade. I didn't really look at their skills. I'm not a very good player. Let's see. Renewal. 10% of HP each turn. Allows a unit that has not moved its full movement range. Oh, yeah, okay. And stun. Can inflict 3 times normal damage and paralyze enemy for 1 turn. Ooh. That's awesome. That's crazy. She's just got Kanto. A little bit of wrath in this old man. Let's see. Restores HP to allied adjacent units. Yeah. She can shove. Hard to imagine Leanne shoving someone. What's a mastery skill? I don't want to goad them over too early. $10 damage. All tier 3 units get a mastery skill. Got it. I actually think I'm going to move her up here and just equip the javelin. And wait. Galder, give him some vigor. Let's go. It's like using the occult scroll last game. Gotcha. Valencia's not really getting any XP, but Marcia is. Interesting. I kind of thought that would have him target Alencia, but I knew she would have essentially no chance to hit. It's our boy Har! Let's go! Hey, partner, you tired? How's a nap sound? You want to rest your wings a bit? Huh? We're running late, but I'm sleepy. What did you call me? That wasn't very nice, you overgrown lizard. Please tell me that's not what I think it is. Ah, perfect. Benny and Draco Knights. Just my stinking luck. What? He's not just on my team, he's independent? His bond is with Jill, I get it. 23 strength? Oh my gosh. 20 speed? 24 skill? 23 defense? Dragon Master? How do I get him on my team? Jeez. Who can talk to him? Anyone? It's gotta be Marcia. Interesting. Let's go! It's Har! Hello, Marcia. I see you're still flying about on that apple-eating hairbag. And you're still asleep at the reins on that foul-smelling... crackers. I don't have time for this nonsense. Open that one good eye of yours and take a look around, will ya? Those Benny and Draco Knights have invaded Crimean skies. You've got to help us save the Lagoos they're trying to kidnap. Come on, Har. Me? Why? I owe the Queen a favor or two, but I'm not one of her soldiers. You cad. Does having fought together in the Mad King's War mean nothing to you? Well, no. But look, I got a delivery to make. And this cargo's really heavy. Sorry, Marcia. Maybe next time. Next time? You lizard-loving jerk? Would you really abandon us? What kind of man are you? The kind who lives to sleep another day. Well, good luck. See you around. Stop. You have to stay and help. Okay, hear me out. You were once an Imperial Draco Knight once, right? It's your job to fix this. They're your old comrades. You have to keep them in line. You're not making a lick of sense, girl. Why do I have to make sense? If Jill were here, if Jill were in trouble, I'd bet you'd help her. Please, please, please. Marcia trying to lay the whamminly charms on him. Is it really all that bad? Yes, they're a tough bunch. And I'm all alone. I don't think I can protect the queen by myself. Please say you'll help. Oh, fine. I really don't have time for this, but I guess I can lend a hand. Nice. If you don't talk to him, does he not join? Does he skip if you don't, give him the googly eyes? You leave him alone, you miss out on him? That sounds crazy. Now that's a lot of damage. Really? If he refuses Alencia, does he leave, or can you still talk to him afterwards? With, Marcia. Yeah, no, Blade, I was gonna have, our queen healer. She's fine. She'll be fine. I was gonna... Give me one of these right here. And top off, let's go. That's the only way it feels like to get Alencia XP in this one. No, stay in the cloud. I was wondering if they were going to get extra units. I gotta be careful, these guys all have a lot of movement. This iron poleaxe is no joke. Fair enough. Oof, that's one of those ones I'd just rather get right the first time, you know? Cloud? Throw from the cloud? Seems legit. Oof. You'd miss out on the best unit in the game? I don't know why you wouldn't talk to him, you know? Especially if that's all you gotta do to get him on your team. He stays for 2 turns and then leaves? Crazy. This game's not pulling its punches. Okay, he's in range, but only barely. He might take 19 damage, but he's fine. He's a tough old bird. Bro's about to download a javelin from the cloud. Bam! Yeah! Chew on this, my guy. Only need one eye to hit that target. Boop! You wouldn't download more RAM, would you? I sure would if I could. Trust me. Cam, one of those was, a fluke. Kind of a fluke. I'm gonna use this just for XP. It was kind of a fluke. What are you doing here? It's a question from Marcia, Your Majesty. I was passing through on a delivery when she hailed me and pestered me into helping you. What can I say? I'm terribly sorry. I know this is not your affair, but I always thought you were too humble for royalty. Surprised your underlings don't run roughshod all over you? That's an interesting word. It's no skin off my nose. Besides, anyone who's got the guts to pick a fight with the Empire's okay in my book. Yeah, I got it. You can't let these scum know you're actually the queen. International relations and all that political stuff, right? Tell you what, I'll keep your secret, and you treat me like a regular soldier. That means I'm not going to be watching your back, though. So you have to take care of yourself. Understood? Sounds good? Seems fine. Survive for 8 turns. Ha! Nerd. Whoa, oh! Oh! Bro doesn't have to be transformed to throw hands. How about that? How about that? Oh no, I did not mean to just have him wait. Whatever. General Har, get him! Oof, that's dirty. Well, if it isn't Zephyrin, what brings the Draco Knights into Crimean skies? Har? Why couldn't you just stay on patrol? Saw a pretty little Heron and just had to have her, is that it? I never could decide if you were more greedy or more corrupt. Stupid was never in question, though. Who do you think you are? You're a traitor just like Shaharim. The Draco Knights spit on your name. Do they now? Well, here's your chance to try the real thing. I love him! He's got that sass, you know? Waffle copters. You missed! Bam! Got canceled. That's awesome. Har's pretty baller. I'll give it to him. Oof. Marcia's faster, but she does take a big hit from that. That's pretty massive. It's not like she'd die, but 22 damage, that's no joke. I don't plan on doing this, I'm just curious. Ugh, 17 damage, still no joke. And she can barely do any damage. I think I just galled her Har and send him back over for round 2, have him finish that guy off. Okay. Here's the play, team. We're gonna Steel Lance this guy. Hit him twice. Yeah, Blade, he's still pretty gnarly, though. Come on, Marcia. There you go. Yeah, Mosmer, I'm not surprised. If she had a better sword... then that would be better. That would be alright. If he goes down, these other guys are not really that great. They're all useless. Sounds about right. I think if we, as long as we have her wait in the clouds, she's fine. Nice, vigor these two up. I don't actually think that I can have, Marcia safely attack again. Gosh, what a monster. Gosh, Rashik, that sounds almost entirely useless. I guess maybe if you literally could not benefit, like you're waiting for an enemy to approach, maybe? But that's about the only time I could see anything like that working out. Nice. Got a short axe. Let's go. I don't like this, but I think this is the wisest thing to do. Okay. I think this is the safest thing to do. I don't think they would have got far with her, but I just didn't want them having a chance at all. Does it, Mosmero? I thought it only affected accuracy. Bop him with that men's staff. Let's go. Wow, they're all attacking. They're afraid of Har. I can't imagine why that might be. Boop. Am I wasting my men's stick usages? Am I breaking the stick over their heads? I don't think we defeat any of them, but whatever. Oh, I lied. Maybe we do. The slim sword? Yeah, it's really not much worse. But it doesn't have that crit rate, you know? That crit rate. Mmm, delicious. Can I finish these guys? Can we just finish them off? I don't think that we do, but maybe. Yeah. Makes no sense, Blade. Our leader died. Better keep fighting. He was the strongest of all of us by a lot, but... Karaz, what's going on? Apparently this is the only flying map in the whole game. So that's interesting. Can she do it? Her chance to hit is basically null. Oh, not bad. Not bad. She gets hit twice. But she's got plenty of HP. But if she doesn't get the kill and gets hit twice, that's not good. After this round, this fight's over, right? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I could Mosmero, but then I wouldn't get to attack. Because she loses her turn. Because her turn is dropping, right? Oh, Karaz, the units still fly even if they're on a ground map. So it's not really a waste. Yeah, if I drop her there, then I can't attack. It's fine. Oh, she had the steel lance equipped. Bummer. We might have gotten that guy anyways. The captain's been defeated. Where did they all learn to fight? In your backyard, brother. You dragon backers. You've got one of those on your team, bro. Maybe calm down. It's a pleasure to see you again, Princess Leanne. Sorry you had to go through that. Are you hurt? I'm not gonna do it, team. She's very grateful for your help with those ruffians, and is quite delighted to see you again, Your Majesty. Frankly, I don't think these old bones would have been up to the task of protecting the princess without your help. Well, the most important thing is that you're both safe. Sir Old Crow, what brings you here? As far as I knew, you were both residing in Gallia. It's imperative that my lady sees General Ike as soon as possible. We were traveling to the royal palace in Melior for that very purpose. Oh, that's unfortunate. Ike left Melior more than half a year ago. Is he not King Ike by this point? After that, rumor has it that he recognized the Grill mercenaries. Now no one seems to know where they are. That's most unexpected. What are we supposed to do now? Sir Ike isn't here, but since you've traveled all this way, would you like to visit the royal court? I'd be happy to investigate the whereabouts of the Grill mercenaries during your stay. Well, we don't want to be a bother, but it would be very kind of you. Yeah, I need to talk to Ike too, so let's do it. Blade, facts. We're delighted to have such splendid guests. Let's go. I'm ashamed to say it, there is unrest among certain circles here in Crimea. I hope nothing will disturb your visit with us. Unrest, you say? Yes, I trust, however, my protection will be enough to keep you from harm's way. That's reassuring. Oof, part 1 endgame. Part 2 prologue. Woof! Alright, team. Hey, we're gonna call it right there for the night. We made good progress, and we don't have to worry about having Soth hide in a corner. Oh, okay. So we'll call it here for the night, and I guess on Monday we'll pick up, assuming I still have power. We'll see what happens. Smooches team, freaking love y'all. Thanks, guys. I will see you all next time. Take care, guys. Nailed it.